Hello, my good people. Again, it's a boy here. Yeah, so today I decided to do one video regarding one of the best books that I've read recently. It's about forex. By the way, I'm a trader. I do trade, so it's one of the books that I've read recently, and I decided, you know what? Let me today share it with you, and maybe you can learn one or two things, or maybe you can see it as a good book, and you can go and read it. So the title of the book is The Market Wizards. Yeah, I don't know how many people know about it. So here is the book. Yeah, here Market Wizards. I don't know. Yeah, Market Wizards. Here's the book. Yeah, it's in my shelf of books here. So today I want to discuss this book with you. As you can see here, it's a interview with the top traders. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, it's the so this book, just to outline how it talks about, it's the Jack, I can't recall the author's name, but he goes and interviews the top traders, asks them questions about their genuine trading, how they view trading, and how they have been trading, and then he reads the book in form of, like, you know, it's like interview. I don't know. Yeah. So today we'll be discussing that, and I may not go through all the interviews, but maybe it's an idea that maybe today I can go through one interview with one of the traders. Tomorrow I can do another video with another trader, and like that, and like that, and like that. It's, yeah, because I may not go through what he interviewed, or the traders. So for those of you who may not get a hard copy, I am going to show you how you can have the soft copy. If you have your phone or your desktop, you can go to Google and download it. So without much ado, let's jump into the screen right here. And maybe you can look for a thing or two. Yeah, so this is Chrome. As you can see here, I came and searched Market Wizards PDF. You will see it there. Yeah, you will see it. So this is my screen. Yeah, this is, although for me I read using the hard copy, but if you don't have access to the hard copy, you can always use the soft copy. Yeah. So, and here's my notebook. It's where I write my short notes when I read the book. So yeah, let's jump into it. So these are the contents. Preface, come on, we don't need that. Acknowledgements, prologue, that's not important. The other story, yeah, you can read it. The other story, it's very very important. But yeah, you can learn from him, because he is as well a very 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 great trader. Yeah. So let's jump into the first interview. So the first interview of this book, it's from a guy known as Michael Marcus. Yeah. So Michael Marcus, he was the first candidate to be interviewed by this Jack. I don't know the pronunciation of that name. So that was the first guy. So we'll go through what they discussed in detail, and maybe tomorrow we can go through the other traders. Yeah. So the first thing that this Michael Marcus was much talking about, it's all about risk management. Yeah, because he said always risk than 4% of your capital, as you can be wrong 425 times before blowing your account, and always use stop losses. Yeah, so if you have been a trader for quite a good time, you know one thing that is very very essential, that's very very important for you to be a successful trader. It's being very conservative in terms of capital, knowing how to manage your risk. It's not necessary that you must risk 4%. Maybe you can risk 2%, 1%, depending on your risk tolerance. So don't risk an amount that you're not able to to, to, to to suffer losses. Yeah, so always risk something that you can be able to lose. Yeah, so that was for one of the main lessons that Michael Marcus emphasized on his interview with Mr. Jack. Yeah. So I don't know if I'll be spotting, because I read the book earlier this month, and these are the yeah, I read the book earlier this month. Here are my notes, and I'm going through the short notes because I may not read through the whole book right now. Yeah, so the other thing that this guy was emphasizing about was that uh, the biggest myth in trading is that you can rely on experts to help you. Yeah, that's another thing that I see most people doing. That's another mistake that I do a lot of people doing online. Following what other people are doing, buying signals. Yeah, this guy said this, so I must do that. This guy sent me this signal, so I must trade on that. You can't become a profitable trader by relying on somebody else. You must have your own style and stick it with it. Be disciplined to your own style, because you can trust yourself more than others, and there is no way you can be consistent on another person's style. So the most important thing that I myself I have learned, and I see this guy talking about, is this one. The greatest myth, the biggest myth in trading, is that you can rely on experts to help you. You have to do your own homework. Yeah, you have to trust in yourself. You have to give the best you can, and don't rely on anyone. Give the best you can. Yeah. Another thing, by the way, another lesson that this guy was talking about is, as a trader, you need to be very objective. Yeah, you need to be very objective. Being very objective means that you should have a list of your rules. Have very clear rules that makes sure that there is no way you wanna become emotional or something like that. That means every time, like, you have the market, it's either you trade your rules or you don't. Always have very objective rules, very simple and objective rules. Nothing like confusion. Be very objective. Yeah, that's another element, and something that this guy talks about. Uh, so is there anything else that today I won't go much deep into it. Yeah, so maybe yeah, I think that's enough for today. I don't want the video to be so long, because of course, because of editing and all that, but that's the main takeaways. Yeah, I think if I will edit the video, if it makes sense, I'll share with it. If it doesn't, no pressure. So that's it for today. See you tomorrow.